Galactic Federation of Light Update, June 23, 2015. 5x, 12 Kaab, 11ik. Selamat Jawa. Be an everlasting joy. We are here to report on the status of the initial transferences of funds to North America. At present, we are preparing to complete the process, which is to permit your blessings to become available to you all. We have been forced to make some additional corrections to what we thought was to be the final directives needed to finish this particular task. Our partners in this project report that a number of final tweaks are still required. Thus, we are now in the process of jointly doing what is necessary to assure our success. This entire process is at most extremely stressful to our earthly allies. The Dark Cabal continues to use its remaining positions of power as a way to constantly thwart them from achieving even a modicum of victory. It is reaching a point where we need to do what is essential for our allies to get the triumph they richly deserve. Meanwhile, the Dark Cabal is continuing to face defeat on every other issue. It is becoming quite clear that our intervention is now required. Heaven is decreeing in our favor and we expect every issue to be resolved shortly. The Dark Cabal is, after all, those who gladly carried out the dark wishes of the Anunnaki for nearly 13 millennia. These rogues have a deep inner feeling that even without their former lords they are still invincible. Somehow they believe that a means can be found to delay the inevitable. We have over the years tolerated their miscreant behavior since neither heaven nor our allies wish to reject them from power. We are greatly disgusted by their adverse behavior. It is essential that these dark rascals be swiftly isolated and given a fate, which keeps them from your door. This need to get them out of the way is something that now needs to be done in a very drastic way. We are planning a surprise, which can easily achieve this prime purpose. Until then, expect no success, and ready yourselves for some immediate disappointments. However, this process is not to be a long one. We intend to be able to hoist these vile rapscallions by their own petard. So do not fear. The end to this long wait is really quite near. As you prepare to finally be given your blessings, be able to see how these many funds can be used by you to carry out your humanitarian visions. These monies are to be used to bring peace, harmony, and abundance to your societies. There is as well the need to use these funds to heal, inform, and prepare your fellows for a new time in this realm. You are being asked to teach your societies about the great many changes that are to occur once the manipulative propaganda of the Dark Cabal is out of the way. You need to explain the numerous changes that are to be the mainstay of your new governance and why it was implemented. There is a great need to provide answers to the way all of this is to be introduced to you. At present, you lack a basic understanding of why you are in limited consciousness and how this transition to full consciousness is to work. Much is to be provided by your mentors. Nevertheless, you need specially trained others to explain this knowledge further and ready you for how this reality operates. As you can see, the delays have kept you from numerous truths and realities. We are counting on many of you to provide a vehicle which permits anyone to look really deeply into any subject matter and can easily clarify what any one mentor is doing to prepare you for the transition to this new reality of magnificent beauty. You need to have much easily explained to you. You require devices which can easily exhibit the power to heal anyone. It is vital as well that you see in some fashion how you can youth and overcome present health difficulties. These changes are only examples of how to overcome those problems put forth long ago by the Atlantean scientists. What is truly vital is to look deeply into why you were so afflicted and how these new devices can alter you, and provide a gateway to even more amazing results. Think in terms of what this means, and do not be enamored by what they do. You are to be given a quick evolvement to your full potential. This is a gift, which you are expected to take on new responsibilities. Namaste. We are your ascended masters. What is blessedly happening in this reality is a final struggle between the light and the dark. This conflict has been going on for a very long time. We are using our focus and vision to resolve the current phase of this unholy battle. the dark has long held an advantage. At present, this is coming apart and the scraps from this conflict are only temporarily delaying what is to happen. This next period of time promises to be when the dark's strengths can be ruptured. The result of these actions is to produce a means to successfully distribute the blessings that we have long promised. Our vision is for this moment to start a series of operations to begin a great alteration in your reality. Then, the light can start in earnest to implement a vast series of programs, which are finally to change your realm forever. These are to set the stage for our lessons and the formal arrival of your spiritual and space families. Hosanna. We look forward in glee to what can then be possible. The past 26,000 years, roughly a great galactic year, set the stage for what has happened to Gaia and her people. Migrations to and from Gaia framed the very nature of what occurred. This time has passed. A new time is set. This time is not about a paradise lost and found. It is about a great reunion and a time to move outward to carry out a most grand set of heavenly directives for this sector of physicality. As you move back into the divine state of galactic humanness, be ever mindful of the magnificent responsibilities that you are to gladly embrace. Creation is a sacred set of divine thoughts. You unfold these. You have innumerable companions to assist in this most incredible mission. Each of them is dedicated to completing what their part is. What you are required to do is to approach them and work out a mutually acceptable solution. As you can see, a most remarkable time lies ahead of you. Our supreme task is to guide you successfully through all the difficulties resulting from your actions. The next times are therefore to introduce you to those who are your ancestors and those who have agreed to help. This process is one, which is most complex. Long ago, in Atlantis, you began a quest that has taken you nearly 13 millennia to complete. In the beginning we were important, yet still somewhat few in number and seemingly quite marginal to this vast project. Yet as time moved forward, we became more in numbers and quite essential to the outcome. We are therefore fairly understanding of what needs to be done next. In this mode, we began about 8 centuries ago to forge a way to allow us to guide you to the path most favored by heaven. You are now at the very edge of what heaven has fashioned. The rest is to be your joyous destiny. Today, as usual, we have given you an overview of what is about to occur. Take this data and know deep in your heart that a most marvelous and joyous event is ready to happen. With this, we leave you now. Be happy and know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya, Syrian for B1. And be enjoy. Channeled by Sheldon Neidl. www.paoweb.com